Well, your account has been permanently deactivated due to a code of conduct violation. You may no longer access the service. I love it. I'm finally banned. I can't do it for you because I'm banned from the forums. Can someone wait a minute? What? Can someone else help chat? Can someone else please log into the forums to help our friends out in chat that were not on PTS and got locked out? I can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here, okay? Alright, so I can't log in the forums either. So can anyone... Okay, thank you, Nilandia. Wait, Nilandia, you might be banned too, because you were on PTS. Okay, thank you, Deist. Make sure you put your @names in chat if you did not go to PTS, but you're still locked out. Zos got this dirty shooter. Honestly, guys... yeah. Alright. So, I got banned. So what did it say when I try to log into a live server? This is kind of an update video following that, kind of to the video that... where I kind of showed what happened with the live server database being kind of overridden by the PTS database. And thanks for resubbing, Jessica.
The Elder Tree?
Yes, yeah, bye, crowds. Thanks for resubbing at tier 2, Jessica. Appreciate it. Man. What a day, but it's going to be a pretty fun day, hopefully, and thanks for resubbing for 37 months. Alright, so, where were we? Right, so this is a follow-up video to the video I made yesterday, kind of showcasing what exactly happened yesterday. And what's up, Nilandia? Thanks for resubbing. Appreciate it. Good morning. So to sum up what happened yesterday, whatever happened...
fellow inmate.
Yeah, a lot of people got banned or locked out. So what happened yesterday on the first day of the PTS was whatever you did on the PTS was mirrored. Get it? Mirrored? Mirror more? Italia? Lore, whatever, was mirrored on the live server. So let's say you deleted your NA character, if you're an NA player, on the PTS, that character would also be deleted on the live server. And if you made a template character on the PTS and you're an NA player, you got everything from that PTS character. So PTS template characters come with everything. 1 billion gold, 1 billion Telvar, like 1 billion everything. You get infinite materials if you go draw the coffers. You get infinite transmutes, everything, item sets, anything you can think of, infinite of. Now, what happened after that was, I think it took about 15 to 20 minutes for the live servers to wind down, at least for PCNA. PCE was not affected, so don't worry. And they closed down the PTS first, and then they closed down the PCNA server after. And part of it is because you don't want people to have, you know, infinite anything. That would disrupt the in-game economy. That would disrupt a lot of things. But apparently, quite a few people, not the people who didn't know, but the people who did know what was happening, some of them went to the live server, right, after figuring this out, and then some of them started spreading out these infinite resources to other players. That did not go to PTS, based on quite a few anecdotes and some witness accounts of what happened yesterday on the live server. So I think there were people who were getting free, like 250 tunable stations from some random people. A level 25 player got 1 billion gold from some rando. All right. So yeah, it was chaos, and it was funny, at least to me. It's just like, whatever, you know? But of course, when they locked everything down, people started wondering, whoa, wait a minute. Will the server do a rollback? Also, why can't I log in? Or like, will not show that I'm like suspended? But people were worried because a lot of people got a lot of things done in the game yesterday. In preparation for PTS, they also, you know, I did the 200 endeavors for pickpocketing NPCs. They got their anniversary Jubilee boxes. They got, you know, the style pages that are super rare, 1% drop chance from the event. So people were like, oh my god, is this going to be a server rollback? to before I got all that stuff done.
Is a liar, a bully, and
I guess I'm just putting the wrong password. And thanks for reselling, Jessica. I am so confused as to why it's like not saying I'm just like gone. I think I'm re-entering my password like wrong for the past 4 times. Okay, so I just can't log in. I guess it just says I just can't log in. For some people, it will say, hey, you violated the code of conduct. So, yeah, tough luck, but you're not actually banned. You're just like, okay, it just gives me an error. You're not actually banned. We got locked out. So anyone who logged into the PTS is temporarily locked out. And I'm going to show the emails and stuff just to like get this out of the way. Okay. So this is an actual email I got earlier in the morning. Account lock notification. Investigation ongoing. Greetings. We have temporarily locked this account due to an issue with the PTS affecting your live PCNA account, and we'll be rolling back progress from this account to April 15th at 9:30 a.m. US Eastern. You can expect this to take 2 to 3 days to complete, and we will alert you when your account is accessible again. This means I can't, and the many hundreds of other people who log into PTS cannot log into the live servers, or if I recall, also based on what I've been seeing, you can't log into PTS either on your original account that you're locked on even. So it doesn't matter if you're an EU player who went to the NA PTS, you're still locked out from your account, and that sucks because people still need to raid, people still need to get on for their teams or guild events. People can't even test the PTS because they're locked out from the PTS, and I think PTS is still down as of this moment I'm talking. So yeah, we'll break this down. Please note when you attempt to log into your account on any realm during this time, you will see a message saying your account was suspended or banned. Rest assured this is not the case, and is simply how our system identifies locked accounts. And I'm not mad or anything. I know a lot of people are, for sure. I mean, and I empathize. I certainly have sympathy for the people who are upset. But again, shit happens. And the second email I got was somewhat interesting because apparently when they lock your account out, and I didn't know this, they cancel your ESO Plus membership. Now I have some valid concerns here, in my opinion. So first thing, they did not do a server rollback. That means the only people who were affected were the people who logged into PTS. I didn't log into live server except for the character creation screen. I didn't log into any character. I didn't even have a template character from BTS, and I got flagged for it. I'm just worried that a lot of the things that happen, like the interactions between players that went to PTS and the people who didn't, like people getting free things from the PTS essentially, a billion gold, a billion Telvar, or whatever, is hopefully being tracked. So what this means is instead of in this entire server being affected, you only have the accounts that logged into PTS, as far as we know, being affected. All right. So which means, I'm hoping that they can track down if there's any like spillage out from the original PTS players that did trade with other players that did not go to PTS. So I'm hoping that gold or those attunables or whatever can be tracked down somehow, because that would be a massive mess up for the in-game economy at the very least, right? Another thing is it's 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I believe Skinny made a tweet, right? Because he said the 10 plus hours I spent on live doing stuff yesterday will be wiped because they're rolling all the way back to 9:30 a.m. Eastern, which means everything he did after 9:30 a.m. Eastern is gone. So he had over 140 anniversary boxes, 400 plus endeavors, tickets, mythic lead. So that'll be gone, essentially, is what's going on here. One other thing is the 2 to 3 days thing. I guess that makes sense because you want to be absolutely sure that spillage doesn't persist, or like the things don't happen. Things don't happen as a result of what happened yesterday. And yeah, I guess that's really it as far as my concerns go. Now, a lot of people are asking for compensation. I can see why that is, especially if it's going to be affecting a lot of their progress made after 9:30 a.m. Eastern yesterday. But so that's what's happening right now. And I need to make a new account to get into PTS. Unfortunately, though, as of right now, the account page on the ESO website is down for maintenance, so I can't get onto PTS as of right now. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. The PTS is still down as far as to my knowledge. We don't have a word yet. So, yeah. One thing I am kind of worried about too, that I believe I saw Hisildi bring up in Discord earlier, was, okay, so my account got locked. I hope that they know or remember how many days of ESO Plus I had left, right? So, like, how is this going to work? Is this just going to be hopefully going back to what it was before? So, there's a lot of questions, I feel like, on people's minds. I think there's also a forum. Is there a forum? Where is it? There's a forum update, right? By Kevin. Good old Kevin. Okay. So here's the official, like, kind of update thread in regards to what's going on. Kevin says, "Hi all, we currently have taken down access to PTS. We encountered an issue with the PTS once the server went live. This has also caused an issue with the PCNA live server. So we'll be temporarily taking down the PCNA live server as well. Once we have more information, we'll update everyone. Thanks for your patience as we begin investigations." And then it just keeps going and going. It's ongoing. PCNA PTS will be under maintenance until further notice. And finally, Gina has a post saying, "Thanks for your patience while we investigated the issues affecting PCNA and the PTS. As some of you discovered, we ran into a problem where character saves on the PTS were affecting PCNA, and we locked both PTS and PCNA immediately. We have temporarily locked the affected accounts until we can restore them to a good state, and we'll be notifying those players via email," which was done. "And we'll be rolling back progress on PCNA from those accounts on April 15th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. This will take several days to complete, and we will alert any affected players when their account is accessible again. To be clear, the rollback will primarily affect accounts that logged into the PTS after maintenance on April 15th. Please note, if your account is affected, when you attempt to log into your account on any realm, you'll see a message saying your account was suspended or banned. Rest assured, this is not the case, and is simply how our system identifies locked accounts. The current plan is to bring PCNA back along within the hour, followed by the PTS later in the day. Okay, we'll follow up in the coming days with more details summarizing what happened, and we'll share any additional information at that time. We sincerely apologize for this inconvenience, and thank you again for your patience during this matter." All right, so again, kind of just to break it down, at least from my perspective, in like an objective fashion. Yeah, shit happens. I'm not like too mad about it. Of course, you know, it is definitely an inconvenience for, you know, creators like me and Skinny who had plans and schedules. And, you know, again, shit happens. It's real life. It's live service. I do, however, think in the short term, a lot of people are going to be upset. And a lot of people who were very excited to test PTS may not be very keen on testing PTS again, just out of fear that they might, you know, lose access to their account in the future or something like that. But honestly, when I look at this from the more grand perspective, this is the first time something like this has happened in the Elder Scrolls Online's history. So that's why I made a video about it yesterday. If it was just like, oh, it's just another PTS bug, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But I've never seen this happen ever again. Like, ever before. Sorry. Like, I've never seen this happen ever. The idea of how of somehow the PTS database affecting the live server is very, like, mind-boggling to me. Like, you know, even Code and other people in the Discord chat yesterday were talking about, like, how is this possible? How is PTS affecting live server? And apparently it's a database issue, according to the IT experts in chat yesterday, and also Shinzu, who is also works in the IT and tech field. That something may have happened on the back end with the database pointing from live to PTS. I think what happened, as Shinzu summarized, was or some people summarized, was the live server database is copied onto PTS, but then, because for the NA templates or the EU templates, but then something just went haywire or wrong, and the PTS started somehow pointing back. So it's like a two-way street now instead of a one-way street. So yeah, that's basically the reason why I'm banned. The reason why I can't log in to the server, and the reason why probably a lot of you are finding out right now why you're banned, or not banned, but like locked out of your accounts. There's probably a small enough amount of people on the test server that they can centralize their investigation. That is my guess. Because how many people are on the PTS? Okay, now that we got more people in chat, can you put an X in chat, YouTube, Twitter, whatever, if you were on PTS and you got locked out? Just so we can see the X's again. Just put an X in chat. I want to see now that there's like 200 more people in chat. Okay, so how... just on this channel, that's like... it's gonna keep going. As the title said, game was okay yesterday. Both NA and EU PC server. Now I'm getting this error. Yes, both the logging name and... yeah, this... yeah, I think someone mentioned Rodka earlier in chat when I was showing my login error. So this is... wait, but I wasn't PTS yesterday, so why am I getting this error? Oh, yeah, PTS is still down. Let me just close it. I'm gonna pull this up. But this is the same error I'm getting, but I was in PTS. So this is a thread of people who... where's Kevin? Can we get some of your account names? We were doing an investigation on this. Any account names to share would be appreciated if you are still running into this issue. So it's like, this thread is for people... I'm gonna put it in chat. This thread is for people who are having issues logging in or are locked out as well if you didn't log into the PTS. So I'll put your names in here. Account names. I can't do it for you because I'm banned from the forums. Can someone... wait a minute, what? Can someone else help chat? Can someone else please log into the forums to help our friends out in chat that were not on PTS and got locked out? I can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. Okay. All right. So I can't log into the forums either. So can anyone? Okay. Thank you, Nilandia. Wait, Nilandia, you might be banned too because you were on PTS. Okay. Thank you, Deist. Make sure you put your @names in chat if you did not go to PTS but you're still locked out. Zos got this dirty shooter. Honestly, guys, yeah. Here's another update from Gina. Hi, everyone. We'd like to start off by saying we know the situation is upsetting, and we recognize many of you are angry. To say we're disappointed this happened is an understatement, and we empathize with those who are still locked out of their accounts. Just know we're working around the clock on this, and we'll share more information about what happened and what we plan to do to make things right later this week. Perfect. Okay, today the first priority is getting the PTS back online, which should be finished in the next few hours. Next few hours? That's like maybe 4 p.m. US Eastern. Or 5. We'll then focus on going through all the affected accounts to get everyone their accounts back as quickly as possible. We also want to clarify that any ill-gotten gains from this issue, such as items in all currency that may have been distributed, will be removed from the economy. Thanks for sticking with us, and we'll let you know when the PTS is back online. I think this was a wonderful message. Maybe this, like, I think for sure this part right here is very good to emphasize. I'm just kind of curious as to what extent this goes to. Like, what about people who bought things with their ill-gotten gains, right? Does that make sense? Like, what happens to those items or gold or whatever? Compensation? Yeah, I mean, they're implying that they'll give compensation by saying what we plan to do to make things right later this week. You know, again, like I said earlier, I have a lot of sympathy for the dev team here. Like, I don't think it was a very good time for them that this happened. Like, they had just gone home, probably, and they just had to deal with this mess. I think Gina was up until like 2 or 3 a.m. last night, man. And she woke up, I think, before like 6 or 7. So she hasn't had much sleep, man. Because she was like messaging people and shit at like fucking 5 a.m. in the morning. So I have a lot of sympathy for it. And, you know, again, shit happens. It's live service, IT. And I'm glad like most of you guys in chat are also kind of empathetic as well towards the devs, and not like some of the forum posters where it's like, oh, you know, fire them. Oh, they're not human. Yeah. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, the giveaway. Hi y'all, we have done some investigating and determined that login issues with signing in are related to the ESO store and account maintenance occurring right now. This is not tied to the account-specific rollback, so once maintenance ends, you should be able to log back in. We're going to continue to monitor this as well. Thanks to everyone who assisted us in the investigation. It's another update. Oh, Becca, we have a trader again? Where's the trader at? Yo, Sam got a trader? No way, bro. Thanks for the follow, machine.